Hi everybody, this is Louisa here, and I have a project share for you. But first, if I start sounding kind of off, it's because it's really late and I'm getting delirious, but I wanted to share this, do the video now, because tomorrow it's Easter, and oh, happy Easter everybody. It's Easter, but I'm not doing anything. I'm going to be staying home, and my husband's probably going to sleep all day because he's closing tonight, but anyway. Usually I don't craft much when he's home. So I had done this cute little lantern, and this is what it looked like before. And this is from the Dollar Tree. It was only $1, so I decided to play with it. And it has a little switch down here. It actually comes with a little battery that you can actually replace. And it lights up. So I had to take it apart. I was trying to figure out if it did come apart, and it does. So if you pull on this and work these little handles, you can snap it out. And it does break what's holding these handles, but it only makes like a cut, and you can actually put it back in and it's still in there without it coming out. So I took it apart, and what I did was I printed out this image here on vellum and inserted it. And this part does come out too, so you can insert it in there and put your image. I was trying to do a cutout and glue it in there, but you could see where you glue it on here, so that didn't work out unless you do it on the outside. So instead I went with the vellum. Before I put it back together, I gessoed it, like 2-3 coats of gesso, even the handle I had done, and also gave it a couple of coats of this paint here, which I just bought. This is the Pearl Lime Luster, and I did use a lot of gesso. I also, on the Lime Luster color, I went and rubbed on a lot of this hematite just to grunge it up a bit, so you can kind of see up here a little better. With the gesso, I actually used my textured one where I added the sand. This is like from a leftover gesso, and there was just a little bit left, so I just threw in the sand and left it, so whenever I wanted to use that, I had it ready. So you can see how thick it is right there in some places. All the flowers on here are from Prima, and this one here had some I don't know what you call them, but the like glittery stuff. So I wanted to kind of bring out a little more of that sparkle, and I added diamond dust after I had put on my texture and just pressed it in while it was still wet. And I think you could see it on there a little bit, maybe. Oh, maybe on the top. I see there's a little bit of, no. Well, I know it's there. Anyway, so there's flowers everywhere from Prima. Well, not everywhere, just up here and then over here and here. I didn't think I needed to do flowers on the side, on the back and this side. I just put some gears. This is actually a wooden gear. Some more gears here, and then there's silver gears here and back here, and then up here there's a little gear underneath this little thing. I wanted this to kind of like you have to wind it up to turn it on, so I added that. That's from Tim Holtz. I punched out some Martha Stewart butterflies in black cardstock and also rubbed on the silver rub and buff. It's a little more on here. I wanted them to look like metal butterflies. There's one here, and there should be one right there. And then I added a couple of pieces from Artie Cake, and this is an Artie Cake piece here. And then this up here, this little piece here I added, that wasn't there. And it has a little, small little dangle on there. So that's pretty much it. Let me get a little closer to this part where you can see the inside that I had printed out. You can see a little better there and over here. And now let me turn it on. You see how you can see that image even better? I totally love it. And that's the front. So yeah, it works. It's so cute. So that's it. That's my little Dollar Tree project. I had bought 4 of these because they were only $1. I figure. I always wanted to do a lantern. Not exactly this small, but I always wanted to do a lantern. So this is like my first step to the big one whenever I do find one cheap. Because I've seen them at the stores. It's ridiculous prices. So I'm just waiting until I happen across something cheap, or maybe a found piece in the trash or something. So for now, this will have to do. Anyway, that's it. It's late. So happy Easter again, and I will see you guys next time. Bye now.